Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back with another video. So, guys, Andrew and Tristan Tate, they have been vindicated on the human trafficking case that was filed against them. Remember, guys, it was 3 years ago that Andrew and Tristan Tate, they were arrested on human trafficking charges, and it was alleged that they were also involved in sex trafficking. Now, it is the third time the case is being sent back, saying there's absolutely no evidence in the case. However, they're going after them now for tax evasion. Someone is desperate to get these two money. That's all I can say. Now, in case you guys are not aware, we're going to dive into this report. According to BBC, a human trafficking case brought against controversial influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate cannot proceed to trial in its current form. A court in Romania has ruled. On Thursday, the Court of Appeals in Bucharest upheld a challenge from the brothers, sending the case back to prosecutors for further review. It is the second time the court has returned the case to prosecutors. Actually, it's the third time. I've been keeping up with Candace, and it is literally the third time. Now, they're saying the Tate brothers, age 38 and 36, are accused of human trafficking and forming an organized group of exploit women. They have strongly denied the charges. Now, the report further states that in November, the same court found irregularities in the indictment against them, requiring prosecutors to amend their brief. At the time, the court also removed several pieces of evidence, deeming some statements from the alleged victim inadmissible. The brothers' successful appeal on Thursday marks another setback for prosecutors. They have accused the dual UK-US nationals of exploiting women via an adult content business, which allegedly operated as a criminal enterprise. Two female Romanian associates were also named in the indictment, published in June last year, which identified 7 alleged victims. Andrew Tate is a self-described misogynist and was previously banned from social media platforms for expressing such views. The former kickboxer has gained millions of followers online, where he has often mixed political messages with showcasing flashy lifestyle. Now, let's pause a little bit. Let's pause a little bit on the flashy lifestyle, because I don't know if you guys remember when Andrew Tate, he was, talking about some stuff about the government, and people were telling him that this is how they're going to come for you. This is how they're going to accuse you of doing things that you know not. And he was like, let them come. I'm ready. I'm ready for the fight. But when they were indicted, many people were celebrating because of his misogyny. But also equally, from the get-go, if you guys remember, Candace Owens did an entire segment and she went through the entire thing in its entirety, and she said the Tate brothers, they're being set up because there's absolutely no evidence in the case, and she broke it down with clarity. She also provided evidence of the fabrication, and everything that Candace Owens has outlined in the case, it has proven to be factual up to this point. So I have to say that Candace has a really pretty good eye for these things. And even now, she's telling us that when she read through the lawsuit, she sniffed nothing but lies. And that's the jayz lawsuit. And I realized that a lot of people were so hurt that someone is being honest. Anyone who reads that lawsuit, who is not trying to, let me be honest and say, because some people are in their feelings, some people are in their emotions. Once they believe that you're a woman and a woman steps forward with allegations, oh my God, it is true. And that's not the case. Men lie, women lie, We all lie. And not because it's jayz and Diddy has a connection, it doesn't mean that the allegations are factual. And as you can see, if you're being honest with yourselves, even if you say, oh, she made a mistake, the incident happened in 2003, 2003 is still not corroborating with the allegations. So what is at this point? She's lying. Now, they're saying, we're going back to the report. They're saying he has been living in Romania for a number of years after previously being based in the UK. Following the ruling in his favor on Thursday, he released a statement saying, they've had years to build their case, years to tear apart my life, target everyone I know, and even subpoena my mother, the mother, of my child, and yet they have nothing, he added. This is all a lie, and I will fight to the very end to expose it and prove my innocence.
Case dismissed. Even better than a not guilty verdict, a judge has decided there's not enough evidence to even send this to trial. There's no evidence of crimes. None of this makes sense. They printed an indictment with thousands of pieces of paper, which doesn't mean anything. It doesn't add up to a crime. They falsified evidence. The whole thing is garbage. The case is now officially dismissed. But if there's no evidence to take me to trial, this begs a very pertinent question. There was never any evidence to put me in jail. There was never any evidence to raid my house 5 times. There was never any evidence to keep me travel banned for 3 years. There was never any evidence to stop me seeing my children. There was never any evidence to stop me seeing my mother when she had a heart attack. There was never any evidence to steal all of my cars and all of my money and all of my wealth. There was never any evidence for the media, which were very complicit to
His brother Tristan said, if there isn't enough evidence to go to trial after all these years, that means there were never enough evidence. Romania's public prosecutor office, known as the court, was yet to comment on the ruling. In August, it is said it had begun a second criminal investigation against the Tate brothers over new allegations of trafficking minors and sexual intercourse with the little ones and money laundering. They're just making up stories at this point. They've had over 3 years and you still can't come up with anything solid. Now they're saying the same month, Andrew Tate was placed under house arrest by a Romanian judge while his brother was placed under special judicial control. UK police are also seeking the extradition of the Tate brothers in relation to allegations of outward and human trafficking. The Tate brothers deny those allegations. They have also been accused of tax evasion in the UK. On Wednesday, a British court ruled that the police could seize more than $2 million from the Tate brothers for failing to pay tax on $21 million in revenue from their online businesses. So, that's the end of the report right there. Now, I honestly believe, because again, I've been checking up here and there on this case, and from the get-go, what many people could see is that they were after money and they were just using things to throw at these brothers. Now, as you guys have known, everything that they have tried to put on Andrew and Tristan Tate did not hold up after 3 years. No evidence. And the case was sent back. I don't know why the media is saying 2 times when it's literally 3 times that the case was sent back for them to do their investigation and come up with a case. And on all 3 occasions, they have failed miserably. So I have to say it's really good to see Andrew and Tristan getting their freedom. But I do believe that they're going to still come at them for other things because it's given the sense that there's something more to this that we're not privy to. And I do believe that as time passes, we may hear or get more insight on the matter. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Peace.